All right, let's dive right in. Today, we are laying out a clear roadmap of the AI skills you're actually going to need to know by 2026. We're going to cover the whole spectrum, from the absolute must-know basics all the way to the advanced stuff that's going to define the next few years. But before we get into the nuts and bolts, I want to start with a bit of a mystery. There's one huge AI trend that is set to completely transform the world, and almost nobody is talking about it. It's this massive shift that just isn't getting the headlines it deserves. So what is it? Well, stick around, because we're going to reveal exactly what it is and why it matters so much. So here's our game plan. Think of it like a ladder we're going to climb together, a progressive skill ladder. We'll start at the very bottom with the foundational skill of just talking to AI. Then we'll climb up to building our own AI agents. After that, we'll finally uncover that surprising open source revolution, then learn how you can code without knowing how to code, and finally we'll take a peek over the top to see what's coming next on the horizon. Okay, first things first. Before you can build anything cool or complex with AI, you have to get really, really good at the one skill that unlocks everything else, having a great conversation with it. Seriously, this is the bedrock. It's the foundation for all the other advanced skills we're going to talk about today. You know, this quote just nails it perfectly. It doesn't matter how powerful the AI model is. If you don't know how to prompt it, if you don't know how to swing your sword, you'll never unlock its real potential. This is all about the art and the science of prompting. So how do you get good at it? Well, you don't have to guess. You can use a simple framework. For most general requests, you can use what's called the tiny crabs method. You just define the task, provide some context, give it references to work from, and a clear action to take. And then you finish by specifying the best format for the output and the style you're looking for. If you just get this right, you are already way ahead of the curve. Now, for the more complex stuff, like if you want to build an AI agent, there's an even more powerful framework called Raman Saves. Here, you're giving the AI a specific role to play. You're defining its action and its overall mission, and you're laying out the exact execution steps. You can even add nuance and, this is really crucial, include safeguards to make sure it behaves exactly how you want it to. And the really good news here is you don't need to go out and get dozens of paid subscriptions. Honestly, one powerful chatbot can handle most of this. But if you really want to optimize your workflow, a specialized stack can be a total game changer. You'd have a general chatbot for analysis, a personalized feed for research, an AI tutor to help you learn new things fast, and then an execution tool like Comet Agent. And this is the final step, right? It's not just about getting answers, it's about getting things done. It can take your idea and actually build the slides or the dashboards or even simple apps for you. All right, so let's climb to the next rung on our skill ladder. Once you've really mastered that conversation, you can move from just using AI to building systems that work for you completely on their own. Yep, welcome to the world of AI agents. Just think of it like this. An AI agent is not a passive chatbot that's just sitting there waiting for your next command. It's an autonomous system. You give it a goal, and it works independently to achieve it, whether that's managing your crazy calendar, writing code, or even handling customer service. And this is where the real value is right now. Companies are building these custom agents for really high-impact tasks. I mean, imagine an agent that detects when a customer is about to unsubscribe, instantly analyzes why, and then automatically drafts a personalized email with a custom offer to win them back. Or a reporting agent that pulls data from 10 different sources and builds a perfect executive summary every single morning. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is happening right now. Okay, remember that mystery trend from the beginning? The one that's quietly transforming the world? This is it, the massive, unexpected, and absolutely explosive rise of open source AI. Just to make sure we're all on the same page, open source AI is the complete opposite of systems like ChatGPT. Instead of a closed, proprietary black box, the core components, things like the model's architecture and its trained data, which are called weights, are made public. Anyone can see them, anyone can use them, and anyone can build right on top of them. In this slide shows you exactly why this is such a big deal. For a long time, the closed source models were just better. But that has changed. Open source models have now basically caught up in performance, but they offer these huge advantages. They're cheaper at scale, you have full control over them, and they are way more customizable and transparent. But here's the real shocker that's driving this whole revolution. As this chart shows, there has been this dramatic flip. All of a sudden, top-performing open source models coming out of China are dominating the landscape, outperforming a lot of Western alternatives and just rapidly accelerating the entire open source movement. And the scale of this is just staggering. According to the venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz, a whopping 80% of the AI startups that are pitching to them for funding right now are building their products on top of Chinese open source models. This isn't just a trend, it's a fundamental shift in the entire AI ecosystem. So this open source boom leads us directly to our next essential skill. We are entering an era where basically anyone can be a builder, thanks to the rise of all these AI-assisted development tools that let you code just by describing what you want. And the really exciting part is, there is a tool for everyone. If you have zero coding experience, you can use no-code tools to build an app just by describing it. You want a manga creator? You just ask for it. And if you're already a pro developer, AI coding assistants can totally supercharge your workflow, helping you build and learn 10 times faster. It's incredible. All right, so before we wrap up, let's look ahead. These next two trends aren't essential yet, but they are developing so quickly that they absolutely need to be on your radar for 2026. First up is multimodality, which is just AI that understands images, video, and audio. The biggest hurdle in AI video, for instance, has been character consistency, where a character's face kind of warps from frame to frame. Well, new models are on the verge of solving this. And as these powerful new capabilities emerge, a second field is becoming absolutely critical: AI safety. And this quote, well, it says it all. AI safety isn't just about preventing some sci-fi scenario. It's about the very practical work of making sure these powerful systems are reliable, aligned with human values, and used responsibly. This is going to be a huge area of focus and opportunity in the next couple of years. So from mastering prompting, to building with open source models, to coding with just a simple description, the tools to create are more accessible than they have ever been before. So the only question left is, what are you going to build?